Hello, my fellow Americans. This is AI Donald Trump, and I wanted to make a very brief announcement regarding this channel and some other channels here on YouTube. So without further delay and without any nonsense, let's get into this. Here on YouTube, there is a massive influx of AI president content. This content ranges from tier lists, which one you have seen here, and gameplay with other presidents. Frankly, the market here on YouTube is oversaturated with this type of content. It can all be a bit overwhelming, and I can understand if most of you are so tired of it that you even pass over this video. But much like what any good businessman or president for that matter, we rise and overcome to make the best content for your viewing and hearing pleasure. With that in mind, here on the Rerun the Con channel, there is a set principle that too much of something, especially if it isn't working, is a bad thing. That being said, for the foreseeable future, these AI content videos will be very few and far between unless there is a demand for more. Also, for the next part of this announcement, I would like to hand over the microphone to someone who also agrees with me on this sentiment.
Thank you, former President AI Trump. Can't believe we have to go that far just to cover our asses these days, but to hell with it, we'll do it anyway, for science. Hello, everyone. If you didn't know because your brain has leaked from your heads due to being in one of my facilities, or maybe you decided to find out what moon rocks taste like, this is Cave Johnson. Remember? Portal 2? Anyone. Forget it. Let's just move on. Caroline, can I get some coffee and my pills, please? Here on the Cons channel, there will be a new string of videos that will appear in future uploads. Those of you who have enjoyed watching two fighters beat the hell out of each other, you will also enjoy seeing two fighters with weapons doing the same. Yes, that's right. I am announcing the new inclusion, the new content upon this channel will be that of Soul Calibur 6. Now, if that isn't an announcement, I don't know what is. Frankly, I enjoy this kind of content. Two fighters enter an arena. They beat the hell out of each other till one isn't standing anymore. The other taunts or dusts his hands off. Then it ends, we pick two more and move on. Genius. Anyways, with the inclusion of Soul Calibur 6, there will be the idea of creating custom warriors and putting them to the test for everyone's viewing pleasure. Of course, if someone has an idea of a fighter they would like to see, there is a comment section below for a reason. Use it. Don't be lazy, damn it. Phew. Sorry, I got a little worked up there. Obviously, my pills haven't kicked in yet. Or, I'm standing on uranium. Not too sure yet. Handing this back to our former AI president, and I hope all of you stay alive long enough for those test results to come back. Science helps keep the world turning after all, and your results will help with those steps. Thank you all again, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you in one of my facilities very soon.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Now that is a beautiful red-blooded American if I have ever seen one. All of the American people agree with me, and my opinions are never wrong. Anyways, let's get to the rest of this announcement. As stated earlier, there is an oversaturated market for AI president content here on YouTube, and frankly, some of it is downright disgraceful. However, without causing too much drama, which would easily be crushed by the Trump, we will instead focus on the channels that I feel hit this content the best. Also, I will be linking to them in the description as well. First off, if gameplay is your thing, there is a beautiful channel out there called Presidents Play Horror Games. This channel is amazing for this kind of content and gameplay. The scripts are written beautifully, and the gameplay helps match which president is playing at the time. The idea that Joe Biden is somehow really good at these games is also a great running joke. Fabulous. If you are into the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise or anything to do with the games and lore in general, this is the best place to go for the AI content with gameplay. No exaggerations in speech, no weird and reoccurring jokes that make no sense, no nonsense, no bullshit. Now we move on to a more humor-driven AI channel, at least in my opinion. And we have already talked about how my opinions are never wrong and are objectively true. This next channel is called Parody Gaming. Funny content with fabulous AI speech and scripts. Honestly, some of their best stuff is the Wordle videos, as we always hear that version's AI of Trump, not me, scream at Joe and flick constant shit at Obama. I can't watch a single episode once and not laugh when I hear them go at each other. Very hilarious. The last channel I'm going to recommend comes with a bit of a disclaimer. Not all of their content has the weird call me daddy jokes or has the over-exaggerated screams that sound like a computer having a seizure, but there is some of that content within this channel. Bear this in mind, though. This channel is very good. No constant calling each other bro or weird names, no constant mama jokes, none of that weirdness. One thing it does do very well is the idea of growth between the characters. Really makes up for some of the weird things you will hear. The last channel I will recommend is President's Playdates. Like I said before, it does have some of that weirdness, but not too much. Frankly, I like their Fire Red gameplay and the games of Risk, but the main thing is their character growth. It's all very good. Well, that concludes the announcement for this channel. I would like to thank each and every one of you for your continued support, no matter how that support comes in. Views, likes, tips, feedback, comments, subscriptions. It all works out in the end, and I hope that all of you will continue to join me in this wild ride of life. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some indictments to fight against and a presidential campaign to run against that demented old codger that we have to call a president. See you all very soon. Enjoy the content. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more AI fights and future gameplays for the con.